Hi Sue, Elise here. I'm so sorry for the delay in getting back to you. I had one of those weekends and I had one of those mornings. My weekend kind of extended a bit. Thanks very much for filling in all the details for the twins. I'm going to send you a link to a blog article that we wrote about another mum whose son was outgrowing his Doona car seat. And it turns out that he was going through a bit of a developmental leap, which of course happens when the kids start to walk, and I imagine your kids are about that point. And that was the main reason for him resisting the car seat. It wasn't that he was actually getting too big or that he was outgrowing it. And I think it was Chase, the boy that we were looking at the time, but he had like at least 6 months left in the Doona car seat. And if you love them so much, you might want to send me a picture, if you wouldn't mind, of Soph and her sister in their Doona car seats. I can let you know how much time I think you've got, or whether you're really near the end of their usable life. And if you do love them so much, you might like to keep using them for a while, and at least it delays your decision a little bit. In terms of what seat to use next, given your requests and your requirements, I think that you should take a look at the Doona Radian range of car seats. So I will send you a link. We don't stock them because Amazon does, and we couldn't possibly compete with Amazon in terms of their really low prices and their free shipping. So I will send you a link so that you can have a look. Doona have quite a diversified range of seats inside the Radian range. So Doona is the brand and Radian is the car seat, but they have different models of Radian seats available, and they've done a pretty good job of like splitting them out. So it's not just that you have a cheap one with cheap fabric and an expensive one with expensive fabric, but the weight ranges of the seats actually vary for how long that you can use the car seat forward facing, how long you can use it as a booster, that kind of thing. The reason that I suggest the Doona Radian, one, it's a good seat. It's comfortable, it's safe, it offers rear facing to 18 kilos, which for the girls will probably get them until they're at least 5 years old. I had a family in on Saturday and their 7-year-old was still under 18 kilos. So it really depends. It's not so much age related, it just really depends when they get to that point where they're too big to use it in that mode. The Doona Radian has a steel frame, so it is heavy-ish for a travel car seat, but the base of it folds up, so it's reasonably compact. And I suppose the best way to describe it is easier to travel with than most normal car seats, but it is not as easy to travel with as a travel car seat. But it allows you to travel with it without compromising on all of the features that you would want from an everyday car seat. And a lot of the travel car seats, you do need to compromise on those everyday features that you might prefer. So I'll send you a link to take a look at that one. I have a suspicion that some of the models of the Doona Radian can rear face past 18 kilos or 40 pounds. I would not recommend that you use I would not recommend that you use a car seat that doesn't have Swedish tethers past 18 kilograms. And the Doona Radian from the US does not have Swedish tethers. So even if the sticker says you can use it past 40 pounds, I would be quite hesitant to do that because of the amount of rebound and vertical movement that's going to happen to that car seat in a crash when there is a very heavy child in there. So if you're looking at the range of Doona Radian car seats and you think that you might choose one because it has a really high rear-facing weight limit that goes past 40 pounds, I would suggest that that is not the reason to choose that car seat. You might still choose that car seat, but for other reasons. What else should I say? Well, I'll send you the link. Take a look at it. If you have more questions, or if there are things that you like about it or things that you don't like about it, let me know, and that can help me refine your options, and I might realise, oh, actually, if you don't like those things about the seat, then perhaps you should look at this other one. The other nice thing about the Donas is they're pretty, while they are robust, they're quite compact and narrow, so they are well known for fitting 3 passengers across the back seat of a car, and that would help you a lot if you're taking other passengers in the back of the Touran. So take a look and let me know what you think, and I will talk to you later on. See ya.